Before this video starts, I just want to let everyone know that I am risking my life out here, okay? I am putting my life on the line because I am messing with a Kotaku journalist, a former Kotaku journalist, who is pretty intimidating, okay? She loves to pick fights. She loves to go after people. I mean, this is what happened to asmongold and many others who've been critical of her.
And if you have a problem with that, come fight me physically, bitch.
Has anyone taken you up on that yet?
No, because they're all pussies.
You might be asking yourself, yo, who is this, Unk? That insane person goes by Alyssa Mercante, and like I said before, she used to write for the very fallen off page that goes by Kotaku, which is a gaming website where you could get all your top 10 funniest dank moments of 2017, but she recently got fired because, well, she's fucking insane. And yes, she's a Hassan Piker fanboy, surprising absolutely no one. A whole article glazing Hassan. Okay, this is journalism. She also made this amazing article, Dear Video Game Industry, please name a woman. That's the type of articles this individual writes. But the biggest article she ever wrote, and this is what essentially destroyed her career, was this article about Sweet Baby Inc. This is a super long and complicated situation that will legitimately take me 15 to 20 minutes to explain it. But if I could just make a quick summary of it. All of this started because a Steam user created a curator tool on Steam listing games Sweet Baby Inc. are credited on, and it would show on screen if they worked on it, if they didn't. Then someone who worked at Sweet Baby Inc. or someone affiliated with them trying to get that Steam user banned and that tool removed. The whole goal of Sweet Baby Inc. is so the video game has more diversity. I am simplifying this as much as I possibly can just so you guys get the context. And fast forwarding about a year later, she's beefing with asmongold, pretty much wants to destroy this guy's life.
By the way, do you remember that girl that worked at Kotaku and then she wrote the big article, the Cabrutus article?
Here at asmongold, Clips Enterprises, we do not forget. March 25th, Alyssa begins the encounter, asking for dirt on asmongold on an alleged hit piece documenting his shift. And then Alyssa begins a barrage of tweets about my client's lackluster appearance when she started replying to tweets that had nothing to do with the Sweet Baby Inc. situation. And then she crossed the line when she started liking and retweeting tweets calling asmongold a racist and a transphobe in an attempt to have him lose his Capcom sponsor for Dragon's Dogma 2.
Alyssa Mercante got fired from Kotaku. Yeah, I think it's probably a good decision for her and also for Kotaku.
I've been extremely vocal about this over the years. I am not a fan of people being like, I don't like you. You're kind of controversial. I'm gonna make sure your sponsorship gets taken away. Essentially, the downfall of this girl was this dumbass article that got her a lot of hate, and then going after asmongold, which is an interesting tactic. And then if we fast forward even more, she did get fired. So fucked up that I lost a job, and I am struggling to get a new one because of a year-plus harassment campaign. Let it be known that she low-key kind of started all of this. She's not some innocent victim. Like, she legitimately started this, and then she's surprised it backfired. She fucked around and found out, and she has absolutely no one but herself to blame. Everything that's going on in your life is because of you. Your downfall is your fault for being an idiot. You are responsible for your own downfall, okay? Stop blaming asmongold. Stop blaming man. I was doing my job well before all of this happened. The cruelest people got what they wanted, and most people in this industry just let it happen. Once again, playing the victim, even though she pretty much started this. You legitimately had the easiest job in the whole entire planet, which is writing dumbass articles about gaming, and then you wanted to fight people. The best fits at the Game Awards 2022. I'm pretty sure this article went triple cardboard. She really has no one to blame but herself for her career to die and crash and burn in 4K 60 frames per second. Walking to a restaurant shift and feeling 25 again. You had the easiest, or one of the easiest jobs in the whole entire world, that is making dumbass articles that gamers read. Now you might be asking yourself, yo Oscar, we get it, this is drama from a month ago. Why are you talking about this in the big 2025? Well, it's because yesterday she came back and made this video called Hating Me Gets Them Views. Here's my story. Now, this girl is insane. She's unhinged. I fear for my life making this video. So there's a high possibility that she might see this video and she might want to take it down. If you take down my video, I will sue you, okay? I will sue you into you're literally homeless. I will make sure you're more homeless than you are already. I will make sure you pay me those Kotaku royalties, which I'm sure you get about 50 cents per month. If you appreciate me risking my life, essentially, for this, make sure you go to Advanced GG and use my code Society30 at checkout to get yourself a good ass delicious powder energy drink, any flavor, any shaker cup, whatever you want, 30% off. Not only do you get a delicious drink, you also get a sweet ass discount. Have I mentioned that all of the drinks have zero sugar in them, and the caffeine they have is all natural, and it comes from green tea? So it truly is one of the healthier, better options, and it tastes delicious. Code Society at checkout. Go try it for yourself. Take advantage of the deal. And now we could get back into the, where is it? Now we could get back into the slop, if you will.
My name is Alyssa Mercante. I'm a freelance entertainment and internet culture journalist based in Brooklyn, New York. In March of 2024, I wrote a story that would forever change my life. I didn't expect it to. It was just a report dispelling a conspiracy theory that had gained traction in the dank caves of the internet, in the same spaces where people convince themselves that furniture sites are trafficking children, or that there's a ring of Satan-worshipping cannibals in Washington, D.C. The story laid out the core tenets of this particular conspiracy theory, that a single video game consultancy firm known as Sweet Baby Inc., led by a Black Canadian woman, was forcibly injecting diversity into some of the video game industry's biggest titles. The report stated that a consultant working at the time with Sweet Baby Inc. discovered a 100-person strong curation page on the video game marketplace site Steam, dedicated to tracking any games that the firm had worked on. The curation page also had an affiliated Discord group. The Discord chat was filled with racist jokes, misogynistic memes, and homophobic hate.
Based?
That sounds like my place to be at. Now, she conveniently leaves out the part where some people over at Baby Inc. went after the guy and wanted to take down his page to know if Baby Inc. was involved in any way, shape, or form. Which is like, if you have nothing to hide, why would you want to take that down and fuck with that guy? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. And this conspiracy theory isn't true. Why would you want to take him down? I hate these fucking people because they're always playing the fucking victim and pretending like they didn't do anything wrong to deserve the harassment. And if you don't know better, you would be like, man, poor girl, I feel so bad for her. I kind of want to give her a hug. If we look at the 2,000 comments that there is, the top one says, remember when you asked girls to fight you and then ignore everyone who offered it? Didn't you ask for a fight? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. This video has a lot of misinformation. Information is selected and edited to make it look like she is the victim. She's not innocent in all of this. Do like how you skipped over the harassment campaign you and other people started against the Steam curator group. You act like a victim, but you are the true bully. You sought to cancel people, and karma came back full force. Now that you know all of this context, you can see right through her BS, right through her lies.
These are the kinds of messages I received immediately after publishing that piece. Hang yourself, traitor. It's an email sent to my work. Hi, you racist. Could I kindly ask you to remove yourself from this world, you absolute waste of air? Hope you get gang by Muslim slut. You're not a journalist, you're a Jew with a complex. You are a participant in degenerate culture and a staple point of that. All I'm saying is don't go planning that 40th birthday, you won't make it to that point. Ugly Jew begging for free shit, what a surprise. Senior editor at Kotaku, spitting on you people isn't enough at this point. Your father raised a disgusting woman and he should be ashamed of himself. Alyssa Mercante is next. Dumb this bitch, you're messing with the wrong people. You're next in line to be digitally hanged. You're next, traitor, we make you famous. We will continue, you fucked with the wrong people. Your time is coming to the end. The clock is ticking.
Now, do I think some of these are extreme? Yeah. As a content creator, right? Because I guess I'm an influencer. Sorry, I could not get through that without laughing. As a content creator, I'm not a huge guy, right? I have 540,000 subscribers. I'm not that big of a deal, but I still get some hate. A few days ago, someone on my Instagram told me to kill myself, and I cried. I'll try to find it, but they were spamming my Instagram page and they were just like telling me to kill myself and stuff like that. And it's like, it comes with the territory for better or for worse. And if you can't take it, don't fucking be a social media influencer or a content creator or whatever the fuck, because everyone gets death threats. Why is she pretending like she's the first person to ever receive hate online? Like, there's people Like, I know that there's people on Twitter and Reddit and YouTube that don't like me, and that's completely fine. I'm okay with that. And that's just the internet, okay? Now, how do I feel when people tell me to kill myself? I mean, I've been doing this for 4 or 5 years, so I'm pretty numb to it. I mean, I don't care. It does not ruin my day. If you cry or your feelings are seriously hurt over someone telling you to KYS yourself, you're a fucking baby.
I was getting hundreds of messages across Twitter, Instagram, my work email, my private email, and elsewhere. Not one to have my integrity questioned or my name smeared, or to just lay down and take it. I pushed back against these detractors. At the same time, a whole host of YouTube videos began cropping up that were about me, my life, my work, and anything else I had ever done online. They were full of harassing statements, libelous statements, defamation, misogyny, homophobia, and everything else you'd expect from a group of people who use rage bait to make money on YouTube.
If you did nothing wrong and stinky gamers were just after you for no reason, I would be like, damn, I kind of feel bad for you. You know what I mean? Like, people are being so rude. This is insane. Guys, come on now. But that's not the case. You're not the innocent victim you claim to be in this video. It's not asmongold's fault. It's not the gamer's fault. It's your fault for being a fucking moron. I just wanted to talk about this briefly because I'm like, ain't no way this chick is now playing the victim after everything she did. She's literally a cry bully. That's exactly what she is. Now, with all of this said, what do you guys think of this situation? Leave it in the comments below. I'm always reading them, even the ones that tell me to kill myself. I'm reading them, okay? Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and make sure you check out Advanced, link below. Get 30% off your order. You'll love it. Go get some energy in you, and I'm out.